What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Cinema Chat. So today, only be me talking on the mic. But we're gonna be talking. Well, this is not a movie. This is a series called The Vampire Diaries. It's very famous. A lot of people have watched it. Some have their own opinions about it. Some say it's good, and some say it's not good. For me, but me personally, I jack it. I really think it's like a really good show. Yeah, I definitely should watch it. So the the TV show, right? It's basically about this girl named Elena Gilbert, and that those are like the main characters. Like what the movie is really like, what the TV show is really surrounded like around. Elena Gilbert, Damon Salvatore, and Stephen Salvatore. Stephen Salvatore and Damon Salvatore are obviously brothers. They've been the vampires for like 500 something years. Like that's long. Like that's that like oh my God. Basically, right? Let's start off with how the story starts. So basically, Stephen Salvatore he came back to Mystic Falls, which was the town, for like a start over. And then basically what he really wanted to do was there's this girl, the Elena Gilbert girl. She was a doppelganger of this girl named Catherine Pierce, who was a vampire when Stefan and Damon was human. So doppelganger they look exactly alike. So therefore he came back to vampire. He came back to Mr. Falls like expecting to basically fall back in love with Catherine Pierce. So then after that, he meets Elena Gilbert. He gets into it with her. Eventually, she starts to notice like the weird things about him, like how he never takes his ring off. It's called a daylight ring, because if he doesn't have a daylight ring on, that's made by a witch. He's going to merge like in the sunlight. So eventually, she starts to notice like weird things about him, like he would disappear. There was this one time there was a fight between Elena's brother and this other boy named Tyler Lockwood, and Stefan got in the middle of it and broke it up. And Jeremy, which was a little brother, he ended up taking a beer bottle and trying to smash it, trying to basically throw it at Tyler. And Stefan stopped it, and Stefan felt like he had a deep cut, and everybody seen the blood leaking. When Elena tried to grab his hand, like all the blood was going. It's like he never got cut. So basically, vampires they have the ability to heal fast. They run very fast. They can heal from like miles away. They could jump very high. Like basically, they could do unnormal things that humans like. If you try to do, you're gonna die. For me. So then when she noticed that, she started like to notice like the weird things about him. He would just disappear out of nowhere. Whenever he seen her blood, he would just turn around and like basically trying not to look at it, right? So then one time there was this car wash thing that her best friend Bonnie and Caroline was throwing. Those are also the two main characters, but throwing. So then there was this old guy, right? He was like, I know you to Stefan. And Stefan was like, no, 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 you don't know me. So then since Elena, she was having like doubts about him basically, and she's always heard of vampires and Mr. Paul. Feel me? So then she went to go talk to him about it, to the old guy about it, and then he basically showed her a picture of him from like back in the 19s, like 19 something. Feel me? So then she was like, "Oh my god, he's a vampire." So she went to confront him about it. Had a little fight. So basically, cut like long story short, Stefan and Elena stayed together. She knows she was a vampire. And then she ended up falling in love with his brother, like deep down into the show. Like her and her brother, like her and his brother always had like chemistry. But Damon, he also came back to Mystic Falls because he promised Stefan an eternity of misery because Stefan was the one that turned him into a vampire. So then they both basically came to the same time to fall back in love with the same girl. Catherine Pierce basically compelled, I think she compelled Damon to fall in love with her. It was after she compelled Stephanie and Damon to fall in love with her. And they were like deeply in love. And she basically broke both of their hearts. She's the one that's removed them into vampires. So then they basically both came back to fall in love with Catherine Pierce all over again. Stefan ended up falling in love with Elena. And then Damon, he was looking for Catherine because that's the last time they seen each other, feel me? So then he ended up meeting Elena, and then he ended up falling in love with her too. He would always protect her, like he'll go to selfish ways in order to protect Elena. And then basically like a lot of bad things happened, but like at the end of the story, Stefan died. Elena and Damon had a happily ever after. They took the cure and they took it. It's a really great show. You guys should really watch in order for you guys to really understand like what's really going on. I can really put 7 seasons into one like little summary. So y'all really gotta watch it for me and like see what it's about. But it's a great show. You guys are gonna fall in love with it. The best episode of the whole show is season 3, episode 1. That's the best episode. It's called The Birthday. If y'all don't watch the show, y'all definitely gotta watch that one. So I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I hope you guys are having a good day. For me, we'll be back with more movies or TV shows next time. Bye, guys.